Welcome to 2 Pixel Wide! I am playing Final Fantasy XIV Beta Phase 3 Part 2! Ugh, that is a mouthful. So what's going to happen today here is I'm just going to take a little quick look. Once again, I'm not going to edit it, I'm just going to throw it up there for the people to see. If you notice that the pictures look a little different, maybe slightly muddier even, it's because I'm actually capturing these screenshots off of my PlayStation 3 because I am playing the PlayStation 3 version of this game. I wanted to do that last week, but of course since I live in Canada, the beta codes I got for the PlayStation 3 version were not functional for Canada. So this is the first time I'm being able to play as the PS3 version. With beta phase 2 phase 3 part 2, since I'm playing my old character now, if you can see this, I'm playing my old character on my old server, but that also meant that I had to restart all the same bull crap that I went through before already, so which is kind of unfortunate. So this isn't going to be too long because I did have to sort of retread a lot of the same stuff that I did before, and that's really not worth showing. But there was a few different things that I did, and I will do another video or whatever once I get a little more into it and maybe start being able to do leave quests and stuff like that. I still haven't unlocked those, but let's start here. So as you can see here, this is my character. He is wearing the Black Mage gear because I am my Black Mage now. Black Mage is a job that you have to unlock as a Thaumaturge once you make it into a certain point into the game. And I love playing a Black Mage in this game. I really wish there was Red Mage. Why isn't there Red Mage? But, you know, I'll take what I can get, I guess. Let's see if there's anything I can notice here that's a little different other than naked little girl running around. That's not cool at all. No, but yeah, I'm my Black Mage there. So this is going to look the same because obviously I'm playing with the controller on the PS3. But if you notice, it says L2 and R2, you know, just tiny little things like that. And I actually have some money because, you know, this is my old character. Next picture. Oh, there we go. So this is the new main menu for the PlayStation 3 version. When you hit the select, is it the select button? I don't remember. Start or select, one of those, brings up this menu. It's very similar to the other menu, but it's just better for a controller. But this is where you get all your character stuff, duty, blah, 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 blah. I think it's pretty self-explanatory there, but this is how you get to your character sheet, your inventory, blah, blah, blah. So this is my character sheet for my character. So this is the same character that I played in Final Fantasy XIV before. If you've seen any of my videos, welcome to 2 Pixel Wide. So, I'm gonna actually do some... Oh wait, I suppose I should change my job. See my conjure, level 16, woohoo. Previous, then this is the exact same character as that. He was brought right back over. Yeah, so level 50 Black Mage, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Oh, come on. You can do it. There we go. And this is just me outlining that I have the soul of the Black Mage, which is the item required to be a Black Mage. Boom. Done. Unsellable. Oh, nothing. Online ID, Zan the Red Mage. I think this is saying that this is me on my PSN account, because that's the name of my PSN account, or my Square Enix ID, which happens to be the same. So it could be either one of those, I'm not really sure. So this is just some of the spells I have on me right now. I do have Fire 3 and Blizzard 3, but these are area effect spells, and for some of these early missions where you have to kill a bunch of level 1 things, it's really handy to have an area effect spell where you can take out 10 things at once. Makes it really quick. So that's why I have Fire and Blizzard there, too. Some other things, blah, 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 blah. Lethargy is like a slow spell, basically. Boom. Of course, Freeze, Convert. Mana Well is really cool. It's sort of it basically puts up a wall that sucks up 2 hits against you. Again, the map, I just sort of wanted to bring this up to show you the size in the screen. The UI takes up a lot more space on the PlayStation 3 as it typically does on consoles. If you've ever played Final Fantasy XI on the Xbox 360, you'll realize, yeah, that the UI just takes up so much space, but it's a little unfortunate, but what can you do, I guess, right, when you're playing at 720p. So again, the main menu, character, blah, 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 blah. So this is me going to my character, or yes, going to the actions and traits menu here. So I have all my spells. This seems like a very small list of spells to be a level 50 Black Mage. I don't know if I have to obtain some more or whatever, but I mean, that was just my initial reaction. I don't remember having this few spells, but of course I have my Blizzard 3, Thunder 3, a few ones that are new that I'm not really too sure. But also you gotta keep in mind too that because I'm playing a Black Mage job, I cannot take advantage of a sub-job or a subclass. So I can't have any more. So all I can use as a Black Mage is these. If I was my Thaumaturge, my level 50 Thaumaturge, then I could take advantage of sub-job abilities as well. So I could, you know, throw on a Cure from my Conjurer, stuff like that. Blah, 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 boom. Yeah, and these are the job-specific skills that I get from being a Black Mage. So these ones here are the Thaumaturge skills up to level 50, and then Black Mage gives you a few more. So you get the Convert, the Manual, all that from being a Black Mage. This is me fighting a level 1 star thing. I was destroying it. It was fun. This is me casting Blizzard 2 and wiping out a whole bunch of them at once. Because again, why not, right? I do like, the graphics aren't as good on the PS3. It might be hard to tell in these screenshots. They're not quite as good. Some of the shadowing's a little weird. Everything was so crisp and nice on the PC. And when you get to the PlayStation 3, it's not bad. It doesn't look terrible, but it does, you will notice a difference. The one thing I was really afraid of though, when I watched a bunch of trailers for the PlayStation 3 version, I don't know what they were doing, but the footage that they showed, the video footage that they showed in those trailers for the PlayStation 3 version, the frame rate was terrible. The frame rate was horrible. And I'm happy to announce that in this beta right now, the frame rate is top notch. It plays really well. I think it's probably hitting around 30 or so. But it plays really well. If you get a bunch of characters on screen, you'll see a dip a little bit there, but for the most part, it is definitely playable. It is a lot better than playing Final Fantasy XI on an Xbox 360. If anybody's ever played that, that is nearly unplayable. It's kind of really bad. But 14 on a PS3, a-okay. And, oh, I took this picture because I thought that was pretty clever. Kate Sith. Final Fantasy VII. Okay, anyway. Moving on. So once again, this is me. If you saw my previous video, you'll recognize this right away. I'm going through the exact same missions. Boring. Okay. This is me taking out a bunch of other things, you know, just casting some spells. Once again, even if you're fighting really low level stuff as a crazy high level, everything's just so quick and fun. I really like the battle system. I know I saw a bunch of posts about on my other video, actually, just people talking about how they didn't like the combat, and I really like the combat, but I guess it's personal preference, right? What am I doing here? I'm casting Blizzard and ruining things. This is me. I actually really like this shot, but this is me taking on a Sapping Shrew. I think I cast Freeze or whatever that is on that one. Boom. Just continuing to murder shrews for no particular reason anyway. Okay, so after I did a bunch of murder, oh no, wait, this is why I took this. I was like, why did I take this picture? So down here, one of my friends actually came on. I hadn't talked to him since I played 14 last, and he's like, hey, did I see you? Blah blah blah. But apparently, I'm still on his friends list, so your friends list is still going to be there. So you don't have to worry about that. I didn't actually take a look at it myself because I'm lazy, but apparently your friends list is still intact, which is really nice. You know, sometimes you never know about things like that when you do a complete game change like this. So this is me going further into the storyline quest than I did before. This is actually a duty calls thing. This is actually going to limit my level to level 6. to do this fight. So duty commenced. Defeat the thing. So because I had all these high level spells, I had to get some lower level spells. So I had to jump in real quick here as I'm attacking this thing, and go into my actions and traits. You know, hotbar some low level spells, which is actually super quick and super simple. It's really nice. I really like how they have that laid out. It works well. And this is me fighting the thing. And of course, there's a bunch of them actually end up spawning during this fight. It's pretty crazy. But the nice thing is, a handsome stranger, he cures you as you do it, so which is really nice, because I probably would have died if he didn't. So yeah, again, it's just spawning more. I just kind of wanted to take some action shots here. Boom. Yep, big ol' action shot of me casting some silly spell. I don't even remember, or something's happening there anyway. Also, yeah, if you look here too, you do have a time limit. You can't just, you know, take your time and do it. I mean, you have half an hour. It's not going to take you half an hour to beat it, but they do limit you. And yeah, he's just like, oh no, there's more of them. Ah, this is crazy. And more fighting. As you can see down here, you have a list of all the enemies that are around you and attacking you, which is really nice. I do like that. But again, the UI is sort of all over itself here. I mean, again, this is a beta, so it might change. And also, you can actually change the UI to the way you want it. I didn't fiddle with that because I sort of wanted to show you just the bare raw UI without me changing it to my liking. But yeah, this is sort of over top of this, and I don't know if I like that, but whatever. Just a little more. So yeah, still fighting. It's almost dead though. Okay, so there we go. So I killed them, and now I'm just taking out the little guys. I thought this was a really cool shot there. Boom. So I took this shot because I was a little frustrated. I actually ended up winning the fight, which is fine, but Handsome Stranger, he just stopped. And I wasn't quite done defeating all these things, and he just sort of stopped doing anything and didn't cure me anymore. And it actually brought me down to like 15 hit points, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die, but I ended up killing it and winning the day. Woo! And then there's, you know, cutscene stuff after this, so look at me. Oh, look, I found that. Oh no, what's going on there? Cool shot of my hat. Crystal! I just like these shots, so I took them. And I'm a superhero. I'm Superman with a pointy hat. And yeah, so back to, you know, so this is, I took this picture because I wanted to show you, I think this particular quest is kind of bugged out. And again, it is a beta, so I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing it out. Let me know in the comments if you had this problem. First of all, I had a really hard time actually selecting the character using the overkey. It just seemed weird. And then it tells you to, I wonder if I can, so yeah, disorderly conduct. You have to take 4 orders, and I can only find 3, and it's a very small building. And I thought it might have been bugged out, or maybe I was missing something, but I just thought that was weird. And a little frustrating. But, you know, while I was doing that quest, a fate sort of appeared on top of me. And I was like, sure, I'll do that. And then it says, you are 6 or more levels above the recommended level for this fate. You have your contribution recognized. Use the level sync function located in the duty. So blah, 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 blah. So level sync there. So yeah, which is really nice. So you just throw it right on your screen. Just be like, hey, do you want a level sync? And it's super, super easy. So you just hit the button and you're automatically level synced to level 11. And now that I had my spells there, wait, did I not take another picture there? Maybe I just got rid of it, because really, whatever. Yeah, so I fought the fate. It's the exact same fate as it was before, so you don't really need to see that. But yeah, it's really nice that if you are a super high level like I am here, that you can sort of level sync and contribute to this lower level stuff really, really easily. The Chocobo Keep. Welcome, welcome. Might be looking for a Chocobo port, sorry. So the Chocobo porters are basically like your World of Warcraft things where they just taxi you to the place. You don't have control over the chocobo, but they just bring you to the place. And the only place I've been so far is Alda, of course, because I just started, so it'll just bring me, you know, over the hill there. Woo. I wasn't interested. And that's my real quick look. I just sort of wanted to show you some of the graphical changes in the PlayStation 3 version. Show you that you can now bring your old character into the game, which is super exciting. I am going to play more, I am going to take more screenshots, and I am going to make more videos. Stay tuned. Thank you for coming to 2 Pixel Wide as always. Peace out. Have a good one, guys.